It is the weekend, which means it is time for yet another exciting edition of Tourismus Namibia. My name is Jemima Ndebele and I'll be your host as we take you on a tour around our beautiful country, showcasing you all that there is to offer through our three segments, namely topics, destinations, and to the point. Let's head right into topics.
There's music galore at the VRS Sports Fields come December, when Local Cars Production brings you SA's Mikasa and Paige, along with locals Jared G and DJ Malza on December 2nd. If jazz is more your style, don't miss the smooth sounds of Few Jazz, Casey, Letitia, Major Sevenths, Don Vino and Judith Sepulma on the 3rd. You can enjoy each event individually, or you can easily make a weekend of the two. Get your tickets online via eticket.my.na or at the NMH offices in General Muhammad Mutala Avenue in Eros. Brought to you in conjunction with Republicane, Exhibition and Events Warehouse, Yango, DB Audio and the Winter Country Club. See you there!
First up in topics, we will be discussing the sponsorship handover of 1.8 million for Namibia's pavilion at the Conference of the Parties, also known as COP28, taking place in Dubai from the 30th of November till the 12th of December 2023. Now, the handover event is part of the COP28 delegation departure meeting, bringing together nominated delegates by the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change through the Environment Ministry. According to the Environmental Investment Fund, EIF, Namibia's pavilion at the COP28 stands ready to engage international stakeholders, foster partnerships, and make significant contributions to global climate discussions. The EIF said that serving as a beacon for Namibia's climate challenges and innovative solutions, the pavilion emphasizes resilience, adaptation, and international cooperation in addressing the impacts of climate change. Next up on topics, we will be looking at Fly Namibia's recently launched flights to Victoria Falls, Zimbabwe. Now, Fly Namibia will launch flights to Victoria Falls on the 1st of April 2024. The flights will operate on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays between the Hosea Kutako International Airport and the Zimbabwean resort town. Managing Director of Fly Namibia, Andre Kompion, said that this new route is a key element in Fly Namibia's network expansion strategy, which aims to enhance regional connectivity and promote tourism within Namibia and position Windhoek as an alternative gateway to the region. He said Fly Namibia's direct route between Victoria Falls and Windhoek will create new opportunities across the tourism sector, including tour operators, hospitality and accommodation businesses, as well as safari excursions and adventure travel operators, which will be able to tap into new source markets with new offerings and itineraries. Lastly, in topics, we will be looking at Namibia's hospitality sector, which exhibited resilience in October 2023, with national occupancy rates holding steady at 65.5%, consistent with figures reported in September 2023. This marked an improvement from the 54.6% occupancy rate recorded in October 2022. According to the Hospitality Association of Namibia, also known as HAN, leisure travel continued to be a significant driver of occupancy rates at the accommodation establishments. In October, 89.6% of occupancy was attributed to leisure travelers, while business travelers accounted for 9.9%, a slight decrease from the 10.1% reported in September, but a substantial increase compared to the 2.7% rate observed in October 2022. Conference travelers, however, comprised only of 0.4% of occupancy in October 2023, down from 1.2% in September 2023. That is all that we have for you this week in topics. Do stay tuned for destinations.
Welcome to My.NA Cars, your ultimate destination for everything automotive.
I am your host, Diana Master.
Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Discover the latest models, innovative technologies, and expert insights from our passionate hosts. Learn essential maintenance tips and get exclusive behind-the-scenes access to the automotive industry. Don't miss My .NA Cars on NTV every Thursday at 2100 hours. Tune in and ignite your passion for automobiles.
Now, our first stop and destinations, we will be visiting the Katakombe Kamaya restaurant, where they offer an array of traditional cuisine and is located on the Robert Mugabe Avenue, just next to the National Theatre of Namibia. And we will be chatting to Jackie Mungoba, who is the co-owner of the traditional sanctuary, who will tell us more about the restaurant and what it is loved for.
Hi, my name is Jacqueline Mungoba. I'm one of the co-founders of Katakombe / Kamaya Catering. I co-own it with my mother. My mother is the one that started the business in 1990 when I was just 2 years of age in the streets of Shandubala, Katutura, Windhoek, where she started at home selling 2 crates of beer and cooking marathon chicken as a kapana lady. And then the business grew. It's been now 23 years now. 33 years actually. We've been in business, and we moved here by NTN Theatre in 2019 in February, just before COVID started. So we thank God that we're still standing, that COVID didn't close us, because we are strong women. We are actually in a woman empowerment business, because we are 18 of employees, 3 at home and the rest here, which we only have 2 males, which is now the bartender and my supervisor, and then the rest is females. Why Katakombe is loved by Windhoek or by large, because we also do catering out of Windhoek, weddings and baptism, confirmations, we get hired everywhere. Why we are loved is because we are actually a homely cooked meal restaurant. You can eat a small portion of our food and it will keep you the whole day energized. Our food is what brings people to us and our personalities. A lot of people know me because I'm an extrovert. Right now, I'm just trying to be calm and collected to sound professional, but this is not me. So yeah, I'm actually happy that WFP, which is now the World Food Program, came to us, and it means that we are doing something right. For a traditional restaurant, for us to be picked out in 5 restaurants in Windhoek, the capital city of Namibia, I'm overwhelmed. I'm happy. It shows that what we are doing with my mother, we're actually on the right path. And food brings people together, families. When you visit your family, what do? They feed you. When you go on a date, to get to know your partner, to get to know your friends, food should be in the picture, not just a drink. So I'm actually happy that my mom was gifted with these beautiful hands to pass it on to us. And the reason that I joined the business is just to know what's happening, because it's not only, you don't find it in a lot of African families where the African child is brought into the business for them to know what actually paid for their education. This is what I was interested. I love cooking, but my mom thinks that I don't know how to cook, because now I'm more of the communicator into the communication and the marketing department. But I cooked for her a couple of years ago, and she was surprised that I can actually cook. How can I not know how to cook if I'm born and raised in a homely house that is a restaurant? So, yeah, what else can I say? We're still continuing. What we are looking for right now, what the plans for the future are big. We're not just going to have 2 branches of Katakombe, but we are outreaching, we are growing. In the next 5 years, everybody will be talking about Katakombe. Trust me, we have a whole lot of things planned for you guys. You'll be proud of us. I know all of you are proud of us, especially for a small Black business. It's very important that we support each other, and I love the support that I get from my family and my friends and the colleagues and the clients that have been with us from home to town. It means that we are really doing something right, because if we were doing something wrong, we could have been closed a long time ago. And we just want to thank the Almighty God. We're a prayerful family, and that's what's also keeping us going strong, keeping us in business. And being in business with a family member, it's not easy. Some businesses broke down because of families cannot really work together, but we are making it work. And every day we pray for it, that we make it work. So yeah.
Next up, we will be going all the way to the northeast as we visit Katima Mulilo to speak to a local craftsman about his handcrafted wooden treasures that he offers on sale on the way to the Nkasarupara Tented Lodge, situated in the heart of the Nkasarupara National Park. The perfect blend of local craftsmanship and natural beauty awaits the curious traveler who would love to pick up a souvenir or two.
I put this firewood because of the tourists when they are passing. Ask the firewood. The more they are moving,
especially for camping.
Yeah, for camping.
Okay.
They are camping.
Okay.
They'll get this bunch for them to make a small fire, to make their own bride. Then from this, just what we do.
Okay. And how much is a batch?
The badge is just $50.
$50. Okay. Yes. Okay. Let's go inside. Let's start here. So these ones are souvenirs, right?
Yeah, they're souvenirs.
Okay.
This is canoe.
Okay. Oh, yeah. It's in the shape of a canoe.
The beach canoe they were using when they were transporting other people, other side of the river between. So they have to transport it. But we are using it also, like when we are fishing. Yeah, we can use it.
Okay. As a mode of transport.
Yes. So
Okay.
this one we for real was for the transport. I was busy today.
Okay.
Yeah. It's nice when you are coming into Nkasarupara.
For the guests.
You see in the gate.
Yeah.
Then you see people, they are busy working there.
Yes.
This is the big position. Huh?
Yeah.
So now I'm rasping. I'll just rasping like this. Then now I'm using the rasper. This is the this near guts. We call it silicate.
Yes, I see it.
Yeah. So it's not yet done. After when I finish with the rasper, then I'll take a sandpaper. This is my sandpaper pieces.
Yeah.
I got some polish here. After when I put a polish, yeah, is what I do.
Okay.
Also some polish here.
Okay.
Yes. We were done it through the river.
And you did this with your hands as well?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, this is really nice.
Yeah.
This is really nice.
Yes.
And how much is the basket?
But the basket is actually 150.
150. Okay.
Yeah, 150. Somewhere there.
Okay.
150. Yeah. Comes out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we have
also,
here?
I got the spear.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, the spear. You got the spear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see you also have Odimbo.
Odimbo? Yes.
I'm Bamboo speaking.
You are Bamboo speaking. Thank you. Yeah, that is good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you are welcome.
Thank you so much.
Because
We really want to promote tourism in Namibia and support people like you because you are doing this from your own hands.
Yeah.
And, we want you to get as much support as possible.
For real. Yeah. Wambo, Damara speaking. Afrikaans and English.
Okay.
The language which I have keep on in Namibia.
Okay. So say come to Namibia in one of the languages. Even in your local language.
Okay, no, Narasharakare. So it's good good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, Narasharakare.
Narasharakare.
Yeah,
okay. Thank you.
Having given you that interesting chat with the local craftsman, we will now be heading into To The Point. Do stay tuned.
Welcome to What's Cooking, where culinary passion meets expert insights.
Somebody must really want to cook and want to cook good food.
Immerse yourself in the bustling world of professional kitchens as top chefs create mouth-watering dishes. Join us for in-depth interviews as our host explores the experiences and expertise of our guest chefs. Don't miss out. Tune in to What's Cooking on NTV every Friday at 2100 hours and let the culinary adventure begin.
Lastly, and to the point, we will be having a sit-down with Michael Oneuptwo, who's the Deputy Director of Forestry Management for the South and Central regions, and will be explaining the huge demand for acacia tree forest in Namibia, while stressing the need for exports to be regulated.
Land uses, grazing, illegal cutting of firewood. There are a lot of challenges in this area. And as you can see, this is a pristine area of Camelstone. Camelstone is called Acacia areoloba. The name changed now to Versilia areoloba. So this tree is very important. It's an indigenous, it's protected. You cannot just cut around and harvest around for anything. You need a permit. We regulate this type of trees. It's not only this, there's many. A few years ago, we heard about trees harvesting in Davango, East and West in Siambesi by Chinese. Those trees are now timber trees. This tree has its own purpose. They are at the same level, protected indigenous trees, and they are here for very important purpose. Firstly, you can see what are we doing? Shade. Provide fodder for wild animals. Nesting of birds. Construction material on a very limited base. So it's a very important tree. Can bring rain, all environmental services. Ne? Then we need to think about payment for ecosystem services. We are not doing that, but we are enjoying our nature. It's nice to be here with family. I think it's a free access, ne? There's no control over this area. But we need to do something. We need to go around now and see how we can conserve this area. I don't want to say protect, but we need to conserve this area, conserve for all of us. We need to manage the area sustainably because it's good for us. There are services, economic, social, environment. And we need to capture. I've seen people also from NAST. This area is very significant for research. I think there's no papers on this area. And we need really to fast track to do something on this area. Now, about 3-4 months ago, we were called. And then maybe I stop me. So we were called that people are harvesting commercially in this area. Just individuals, nobody is benefiting. And when we came, there was a harvester, woodcutter inside. These people were exporting firewood. It's a premium. You know, I think it's one of the best in Namibia. I think in number 1, eh? And then second, maybe Mopani. All the others are like ashes. You cannot fry. You cannot do your poeki. But this number 1 is needed. I will tell you, every day, close to 20 trucks are running in Cape Town or Durban from this forest, from the farms, commercial farms. This needs to be regulated. This needs to be conserved. We need to think about the way forward. It's not only, I've seen the conference was about the land to people. But then we need also to talk about the habitat for animals. And the same concept you debate on at a conference. We need to debate again here. We need investors. We need technology. We need policies. We need laws. We need people. We need partnership. Is that clear? It's just the same thing. So we are not here for a picnic, ne? Picnic is maybe to attract you to come so that you can now see and make up your mind. Ne? How can I assist the town council? They did their best. They brought you in. Now, what are we doing? From a ministry side, we want to collaborate with them. What we are trying to do is to inventory the whole area. We want to know the stock. This area is not very small. It's close to 1,200 soccer fields, means 1,200 hectares of land. There are pockets whereby people are farming commercially. You know, they came many years ago. You see, generations from generation they farm. Apparently, they don't know any place. Those people are inside. But there are categories if we want to declare this area and make a meaningful management. Then we have categories stated in Forest Act 2001, Amendment Act 2015, and we are busy with Forest Bill to include everything which was not included. Now, me or the ministry and my colleagues from Town Council, we want to look into one of the categories to make this area maybe a protected area under the Town Council, to make it conservancy. And the ministry, I will ask you the questions after this one. And the ministry is very willing. You have seen the advert recently, calling for people who want animals like zebra, springbok, buffalo, so that you can keep them and reserve and conserve this area, these animals. Therefore, if we can inventory the area, that will be done by the ministry. We make the map for the area. Then we can sell this area equally. You can build night lodges here. Water is not a problem. I think there are few boreholes. Water is already here. I've seen it about 5 kilometers from town set up. So the electricity, so easy to bring. So colleagues, I want to open your minds while we are.
With that, we have come to the end of yet another exciting edition of your favorite tourism broadcast, Tourismus Namibia. From me, Jemima Ndebele, it's until next time.